This video covers important points on connecting the Renesas Flash Programmer to RH850 devices. The Renesas Flash Programmer can be connected to an RH850 device via the E2 emulator or a serial port. To connect the Renesas Flash Programmer to an RH850 device via the E2 emulator, you can use any of three types of communications: one-wire UART, two-wire UART, or CSI, depending on the states of support in the target device. For the states of support, refer to list of MCUs supported by Renesas Flash Programmer version 3 on the Renesas website. This is an outline of the video. We will introduce the following items. Firstly, procedures for connecting and disconnecting the host PC and RH850 device via the emulator. Next, notes on connecting the host PC and RH850 device via the emulator. And finally, functions of the Renesas Flash Programmer GUI. Firstly, we will introduce the procedures for connecting and disconnecting the host PC and RH850 device via the emulator. Connect the emulator to the host PC via the USB cable. Connect the user system interface cable of the emulator with the correct orientation to the target board on which the RH850 device is mounted. Supply power to the target board. Disconnect the emulator from the host PC in reverse order of connection. For disconnection, grasp both sides of the connector and slowly disconnect the user system interface cable from the target board, as shown in the video. Next, we will introduce notes on connecting the host PC and RH850 device via the emulator. You will be using the 20-pin to 14-pin connector conversion adapter for programming via the E2 emulator. The switch of the conversion adapter must be in the position labeled Other. From here, we will introduce the main types of connection between the E2 emulator and the RH850 devices. Note that pin names may vary among target devices. Refer to the user's manual for the target device you are using for the actual pin names. To start with, one-wire UART communications will be covered. In one-wire UART communications, the FPDR, JP00, pin is used to transfer data to and from the target device. Design the circuit so that the FLMD1 pin is kept at the low level because the Renesas Flash Programmer is to operate in serial programming mode. Next, two-wire UART and CSI communications will be covered. In two-wire UART communications, the FPDT, JP01, pin is used in addition to the pin indicated above. In CSI communications, the FPCK, JP02, pin is used in addition to the pins indicated above. Although communications pins and mode control pins are in different power domains depending on the target device, the emulator operates at the level of the TVDD pin on the target connector side. Insert level shifters as required. You must set the SVR parameters to suit the specifications of the target board while the Renesas Flash Programmer is connected to the target device. In the Renesas Flash Programmer, RH850 SVR settings is displayed in the window only if the target device supports the SVR function. Make the settings as required. When Override SVR parameters is selected, the Renesas Flash Programmer is connected to the target device after forcibly changing the SVR settings of the target device. When Override SVR parameters is not selected, the SVR parameters written to the option bytes of the target device are used. Settings of flash options data such as option bytes differ with the target device. When the Flash Options tabbed page is displayed in the Renesas Flash Programmer, you can set Flash Options data through the GUI. When the Flash Options tabbed page is not displayed, use the compiler, etc., to create a program file that includes Flash Options data and write the data to the target device. For details on examples of recommended connections of the emulator, refer to the E2 emulator additional document for user's manual, notes on connection of RH850 series or group. For details on examples of recommended connections with the use of a serial port, refer to the PGFP6, Renesas Flash Programmer additional document for user's manual, recommended circuits for connecting the Flash Programmer. Note that some target devices do not support serial ports. For the states of support, refer to list of MCUs supported by Renesas Flash Programmer version 3 on the Renesas website. You can get all the information about Renesas Flash Programmer on renesas.com/RFP.